18th of October, and I see lots of hopping up and down and doom and gloom predictions when Mercury goes retrograde. I was born Mercury retrograde, so I never worry too much about them. So I thought, let's do a reading and let's see. So, do we panic or don't we? Let's see what the messages the cards bring us. What's in store for this Mercury retrograde for all of us? Do we worry? Don't we worry? Is it a hoo-ha over nothing or much of it? Let's have a look and see. Mercury retrograde didn't used to be such a big deal until the internet came around, and then it became a big deal. Now, as we feed it energy, of course, it will become a big deal. But let's see what this is really all about. For all of those of you who watch this video, messages will be for you. Okay, so first card up. Okay, see, that is what can happen. Okay, oh, okay, okay, and okay, see, cool cards. Okay, so let's work through them. So we get the Six of Winter. Right, in this particular deck, positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Now, they always say that is the one thing with Mercury, it's re. So you could relocate because of Mercury. It could take you back to a place that you thought about once, planned to once, had lived once and loved living there. It could be that. But it's a positive change that's coming in here. So a retrograde can be a shift. Even if it's a shift backwards or shift sideways, it's still a shift. So that can be happening. And it seems to be relief from troubled times. So if you've had situations that are constantly recurring and they're bringing you a little bit of stress, it can reverse that, okay, and change it. The Seven of Winter is there is a better choice not seeing things clearly. So what it could do is reverse something and show you a different option. So you were chugging along this road in a very specific direction, and you can see what lies up ahead and what you have been experiencing, and it wasn't it. It was causing you stress, but you missed a turn off, okay, that could have made things totally different. So now it's going to make you redo that little section of road so that you can see that detour that takes you to a different place. Falling in love suddenly, Prince of Summer, being swept off your feet, okay? So whatever this little detour is that it's going to show you can do one of two things. It sweeps you off in a new direction, or it could possibly even sweep you off into a new relationship because you took a detour. You went back and you took a detour. The Eight of Spring comes up next, okay? And that's about stress that comes from having too many things happening at once. And sudden events or changes. Now, we've already seen there's something coming in here. There's a change, and it's quick, and it sweeps you off your feet. I feel a little bit stressful about it because it came out of the blue and you didn't see it coming, okay? The Ace of Summer says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new or intimate relationship. You've already had the Falling in Love card coming up here as well. So for some of you, and this retrograde is in Libra, and Libra is about falling in love. It's about relationships. So it could very well be a relationship comes out of nowhere on a detour. You take a detour somewhere along the line. You go back, you take a detour. And there it is. And it's very sudden, and it sweeps you off your feet, and you're like, whoa, where did this come from? I was not expecting it, okay? You've got the moon then as well. And that's powerful in epiphanies and letting go of worry or fear. So even though you worry that the sudden thing sweeps you off your feet, you're going to let go of that fear because you're just going to get this epiphany, this feeling of, but this is right, it's meant to be, okay? And the Empress is then your final tarot card, which says, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows a life of luxury. So they normally say don't take action on a Mercury retrograde, but this is right at the end of the reading. So I would say, I think the 18th of October is its last day of retrograde, and 18 was your moon card as well. That's interesting. So you have an epiphany just before it goes direct again, and you take action with the situation that has unfolded. And it going to be successful, and you're going to feel luxurious. Life's going to be luxurious, and it's going to be creative, whatever it be. So let's recap what happens here. So if you go down the same old road, that has somehow, somewhere along the line, being delivered, giving you quite a bit of stress. Now the retrograde comes along, it makes you reverse a little, and there's the detour that you missed before. It's a better choice this time, okay? So it could be in any area of your life, but because it's in Libra, it's, I would say, relationship and luxury orientated, okay? You could actually be swept off your feet on that detour. You could fall in love suddenly out of the blue. That's like, whoa, what's happening here? But you do open your heart anyway to it, okay? And just before Mercury goes direct again, even though you're kind of like, where did this come from? You have some kind of epiphany and you head off on, it could be this new relationship, it could be a new endeavor that has something to do with luxury, okay? And it delivers that luxury and it delivers that success that you want and the creativity. And it's definitely time to take action. And I think you're going to kind of be stepping straight into this very quickly towards the end of that retrograde, which is around about the 18th of October. And even though that feels a little bit far away at the moment, the way time flies at the moment, it's going to be in a blink, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at your relationship cards, because that's going to give us a little bit of a better indication what's happening with this story for some of you. For others of you, it's in some kind of pursuit of luxury and creativity, something luxurious, something you create that's luxurious, okay? Some area of your life that needs a bit of luxury in it. Oh, right, first card up, unrequited love. So, some of you could have found disappointment in love of late, okay? That could be the first thing that has been coming up, and it now shows up pretty clearly in the retrograde, or you feel those feelings again. However, romantic feelings are coming again. We did see it showing up there, so either with an existing partner or with a new partner. What you did experience was a bit of rejection. Now, romantic feelings are coming back in again. You see, now that is how a retrograde can help, because if you were experiencing rejection, now you come back along that path, and this time something different comes up, like romantic feelings, okay? Let's see what else can come up on this story. You free yourself from perhaps relying on others to provide you with that feeling of being appreciated. You appreciate yourself. You do things that make you feel appreciated, and you pamper yourself when you treat yourself. So you freed yourself from something, okay? And it shows up in this retrograde. You're more independent. You're more capable of providing in your life what you do want. Right, let's see what else comes up here. You make the effort to get out there, to socialize, to show people your true self, to show people your true feelings, okay? Because you're more secure about yourself. You're capable of expressing your love, okay? And you do so through this time. And we have jumpy cards. What did I say? Okay, because this is interesting. This could be the one. Is right at the top of the deck as I turned it round. So, somewhere along the line in this retrograde, you either meet someone new and you've just had a feeling of being rejected, and you have romantic feelings for yourself, but you're more secure in yourself, so you're more capable of showing how you feel secure about showing how you feel. You make the effort to show how you feel. And this is someone that has crossed your path before. Retrogrades do bring people back that you have crossed paths with before. So it's showing its true colors, but not in a doom and gloom and terrible way at all. And in existing relationships, it's as if your partner rejected you on some level, okay? But the romantic feelings for them is about to come back again. Courtesy of you, that is more secure in yourself. So you're now more secure about showing how you feel and making the effort to let the person know how you feel. And this kind of reestablishes that soulmate connection with somebody. Otherwise, it's someone new that you have crossed paths with before. They re-emerge into your life, and you have those romantic feelings for them. Maybe even the first time round you met them, you felt rejected by them. But things are about to change. Right, so that is your reading for this retrograde. I hope you enjoyed this special reading. and wishing you all lots of hugs and blessings for the retrograde. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, watching. I really, really appreciate it. And if you'd like a personal private reading from me, and I do an amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. That link will be in the description box below in a moment. We'll speak again soon.